It is a big night in Results 2024, the second Republican presidential debate happening tonight at 9. This time, 7 candidates will take the stage without former President Donald Trump. Ahead of that debate, joining us now is our political expert, Dr. Jim Clark.
Thanks for joining us this morning again, Dr. Clark. First off, this is the second presidential debate that former President Trump's not participating in. So what's with that?
Yeah, he's going to be doing counter-programming again. Remember last time when it was in Milwaukee, he did an interview with Tucker Carlson trying to take away attention from the debate. Tonight he's going to be with striking auto workers in an attempt to grab some of the attention from tonight. But he is so far ahead, he doesn't feel a need to debate.
Yeah, it seems like every poll we see, he's just farther and farther ahead.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. A statistic, Julie, that I find amazing. In January, he was ahead of Trump in New Hampshire. He was #1. And now he's #5. Oh, wow. And if you count undecided, he's #6.
Right, and that's Governor DeSantis.
Governor DeSantis. Yeah. He has fallen every month, and we've seldom seen anything like this.
And speaking of Governor Ron DeSantis, is obviously a big interest here in Florida. I mean, how do you think he's going to kind of play a role in today's debate?
Yeah, he really needs a breakthrough performance. Last time, he kind of won the debate according to the polls, but it didn't help him at all. He needs to really establish himself, and it's going to be interesting to see. My guess would be he's going to go back kind of to his roots, maybe talk about his career in the military and about his life. He has a great story to tell. Small town kid, goes to the Little League World Series, goes to Yale, Harvard, joins the Navy, and yet he seems to be getting into fights with everybody every week.
And speaking of Governor DeSantis, of course, we've learned that he will be facing off against California Governor Gavin Newsom. We've been hearing about this for a while. What is the strategy there with that?
I think it's another gimmick, and he's running against Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and he's debating Governor Newsom, who's not on any ballot. It'll get a lot of views, a lot of clicks, but I'm not sure it's going to help him. It'll be an hour of him bashing California and the governor of California bashing him.
All right, well, we got to go. But before we go, what do you think will be the big takeaways from tonight? Who's got to come out swinging? What do you think will happen?
Yeah, I think this is Ron DeSantis's maybe last chance to make a first impression on Americans that he is the one candidate to take on Donald Trump. Otherwise, I think he does have millions of dollars, so that's one thing that can keep him going. But if he keeps falling like this, he is not going to be seen as the alternative to Donald Trump.
All right, Jim, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.